Sorry about that. But yeah, so instead of spending all this time like getting all your units and stuff, it's pretty neat. But we're just gonna win. But I went completely off the beaten path there. So the other weird thing about this, yeah, it was released on 2 different platforms, like Family Computer and the X1, and then it got ported to this. Rasho, who made the lovely music that you're hearing, the manual for the original game actually has the sheet music. So if you're in need of a hot new classical lick, you got it. But now I'm gonna focus, so I don't have to restart a bit. But there is actually, there is literally a Bokosuka Wars 2, and if you had a friend, or you want to be my friend and play this game with me, we could actually play 2-player. I really do enjoy this game though. I'm big into like strategy games and stuff, so. But it just has this weird, it's just weird that it exists on the Famicom for, you know, many of us discovered this and it was like, what is this? But alright, so yeah, at each 100 interval, we kind of switch the land that we're in, and now we're in the Alps or something, and there's wizards. I don't really know, but these guys are supposed to be wizards, and they summon little minion dudes. Oh dear. And for the most part, we're just walking to the left, unless we need to alter the RNG or something is just way too much in our way. And here's something that's way too much in our way. Well, Infinite, you're supposed to... It's really not like that. You're not supposed to use the king the entire time. You're supposed to protect your king. It's sort of like chess, which is what some of the original documentation talked about. We almost lost right there. Alright, so first swag move is going to happen here. So this area is full of a bunch of enemy knights, which is basically the first thing that you can really start to lose to. Oh no, dude, this is why it was a race. We just lost. This is actually going to be a straight loss. Yep. Okay, we're going to get it. Man, we didn't fail this in practice, and now we're failing live talking about the game here. Well, I'm going to go heavy focus. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. Man, we didn't fail this in practice, and now we're failing live talking about the game here. Well, I'm gonna go heavy focus. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Yeah, wow, you lose. The good news is it only takes 5 minutes to beat the game. But you're getting the true Bokosuka Wars experience. Yeah, let me go a little bit hard focus here. Also, it's just it doesn't totally eat your movements, but it's really easy, despite it being like, yeah, you're just doing inputs or whatever. But like, it is so, it's, unless if you have this game, go play it and understand how laggy it is. Never. Oh my goodness. All of us have that first game we got. The first game I had on the SNES was Hal's Golf. And all I ever did was get stuck in the bunker for years. Could never get out of the bunker because the game would pick the wrong club, and I didn't understand why I couldn't get out of the bunker because little Liggy, so. Alright. High focus, we're gonna get this. Hands are sweaty from the hot Pac-Man run. We cannot have our hands slip. Please don't mess up 300 because everyone has to see Arizona. We're gonna leave the Alps. Yeah, see, I don't know either. Because that's... I mean, there is a Bokosuka Wars 2 website. And they do like all your minions going down. I gotta focus. Chat's trying to get me. Here we go. We're back to where we were. and we rehearsed this. It was like, oh, it'll be easy. Just get it done in one. Every time I've done this, it's done in one. But all we gotta do is get through Arizona and we're good. Get through this. Please go up. Oh, I did it again, dude! Oh my god. Alright. Cleaning off the controller from all the sweat. Alright, we're getting this. This is happening. My goodness. You would think a move to the right would not be too hard. You would think it would not be too hard, but it's apparently too hard. And this is all you do. This is Bokosuka Wars. Any other questions? But yeah, we actually had fun learning this, you know, I think we had Lucha, myself, we had a few other runners. And the times came down from like 15 minutes all the way down to, well, was it 5 and 20? I promise we get it this time. Well, I won't make promises, but we're gonna get it. My goodness. All I wanted to do. Yeah, this game probably had a retail of like, what, 60 bucks? And them's in like $87 or something? Bokosuka Wars. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna focus. Hard focus. See you in 2 minutes. I just need the game to take my right input. You think, oh, it can't be that bad, but it's like, no, like, you have to fight way too many times on King only. You have to have all the combats in place. Alright. Here we go, we're there again. Controller's dry now. We can do this. Oh yeah, so the game, by the way, I'm pretty sure draws the entire game grid all the time. And I think that has to do with the lag. There's a substantial amount. All right, we got to get this in. Come on. Yes, let's go. All right. I was merely padding for time. Now if we conquer Arizona, we're good. Arizona has some fancy driving. I'm now reviewing to make sure I don't mess it. Because this is just hold left until we go down. There is a trick here though. There's actually 2 tricks in the end here. We have to go up 2 here. And then we go to Arizona. You'll understand why it's Arizona, I don't need to explain it. Okay, we made it. Breathe. So the key thing is here is we want to make sure that those dudes are not fighting us. Basically, wow, that was almost a loss. We're about to find out if we just messed everything up. And of course, this is to make sure none of these guys fight us. Yep, told you. Now we got to go up 2 here. And now, as long as I don't mess anything up, we're good. So this is Ogress Castle. He has a gardener and a landscaper. In the castle. Now there's a couple more manips we're going to do that aren't just like doing stuff. So the first manip is that this guy won't fight us. And this one we have to make 2 steps to the right. Because otherwise all the combats here are really bad. And then we have to walk across the top so that we fight this guy in the correct square. So this is like the Mega Warrior. If you manage to get one of the little warrior dudes over here, they actually weaken those guys significantly. So you're talking about strategy. That's a way to. You want to bring the little warrior dudes, because their manual page says something like they're strong against strong and weak against weak. So they actually get a score of 10. But of course, in our case, we already know we're going to win just because all the die rolls are rigged in our favor. And now we're in the final stretch. We'll even use, because of the way we just did this segment, we'll not fight here. And now you're going to see the throne room. You're going to see Ogreth in the flesh. But he's blocked in by a wall. Oh no, we have to open that up. And now we're about to win. Get ready to take the time. There you go, new world record. And you send him running, and all of a sudden you're, was it whatever, not Super Saiyan, what's the Megazord or whatever. There you go. That's one loop. You'll notice that there's 2 dots. Thank you very much for the GGs. There are 2 dots at the top right. That means there's actually a level 2. And I do not have a manip for you for the whole thing, but just to give you a taste. Oh look, there's new stuff on the following loops. And one of them is that one of these is a dude. Okay, cool. So this little dude, those are mines. You walk on the mine with anything but a little dude, you lose. But these little dudes clear the mine. Okay, guess what? That little castle at the end is actually covered by mines, so you have to use the little troops. You'll also notice that you start at 220 on the right. The king's maximum strength goes down. Yep, that is world record. You saw Pac-Mania 2 loops world record, and you saw 1 loop of Bokosuka Wars world record. GG's. And I don't know where we're at on time. I think we're